YouTubers. I sold my 1-ton welding rig and my little Nissan pickup, but for very good reason. Got to pick up this F250 with a 7.3 in it, and it gets so much better than that. Everything about this has just been incredible. The guy I bought it from was amazing. I mean, everything was just great. Let me go into more detail about why this thing is so amazing. I'll tell you what I paid afterwards. First off, it came with this WeatherGuard toolbox. All right, these are $800 on Amazon. Okay, I got keys for it, 2 keys. Interior is pretty nice. I mean, for a work truck. Man, I mean, it came with it like iPad stand. The accessories that came with this truck are ridiculous, and we'll go over those. Adds to the crazy amount of value this thing just is. Okay, it came with these side toolboxes. I took those off. I don't need those. Also came with this transfer tank. It's a Delta transfer tank with pump. I used it. It does work. And together, combined for this tank and everything, there's about $1,200 new if you were to go buy it. So, and I don't live on a farm or nothing. I'm just glad to have one piece of equipment that's diesel, let alone a bunch of it. So, 105-gallon tank here that came with it. Whew. Anyway, mainly going to use this truck as a daily. I mean, who knows? I may put together another rig later or something, but really just drive to work is really what I wanted it for. Which is funny. Just sold all that stuff, and I just wanted something to put my money in that was really worth it, I think. That's what it was. So anyway, we got that $1,200. We got those 2 boxes. They're worth $150, $100, whatever. They're no namers. So this one's worth about $800. There's an Occom radio that came with it, 2-way radio, job site radio. That's worth there was like $400 or whatever. I'll sell it for a lot less, 100 and whatever. The tailgate, he didn't have a picture of the back, even though he's amazing and everything was really great on this deal on this truck. I'll get to the price later. That's another great thing about this truck. You blame it on the secretary, but whatever. I don't really give a shit. I'm gonna get an air gate for this thing anyway, so I don't really care. All right, ready for some more crazy stuff? The miles. 160,000 miles. Okay. What else, you may ask? What else could this thing have they put on here? Oh, well, it has a complete cold air intake system, not just the stupid pod filter, an AFE whole system with the box, the whole down. This is like $450 too. So, just incredible. It runs great, drives good. The alignment is off. It doesn't need an alignment, but heck, $80 later, whatever, that'll be fixed. Who really cares? I mean, what just an incredible truck. Just, I had to drive freaking, what was it? Actually, I'm not even back home yet, really. So, it was like an 800-mile round trip. We did 400, then I did 700 miles yesterday. I'm not quite 100 miles from home, but not quite. I'm more like 60 miles from home. But I mean, there's a couple of cosmetic things like this. Boop. There's a little grommet missing right there, and then it'll pop right in. Big deal. Yeah, $5,400 for this thing somehow. I don't know. He owned a business, and I guess he appreciated it. I don't know why he just, I don't know. Just, it worked out. There's no spare either, but just a couple little things I can do to it and get for it and that kind of things. Bed liner is a little, it's got some junk in it too. It was a work truck after. All that stuff was kind of behind where that tank was and stuff. That box there was a little more forward, and the L tank was in there, and then there had 2 side boxes like that. So, really just need that. I'd like to get a little machine, a little Bobcat or something, Ranger 8, throw in here maybe. Also got some bottles still. I don't know. Wasn't really trying to make this a rig truck, but it's kind of hard, I guess. It's got some extra lights up there in the cab. And it's got some extra lights back here that are filthy. You can kind of see them in there. I mean, you can't see them there. Anyway, there's one there, 3 there, and then another one over there. I need to go power wash this thing. I also came with some like hardware, nuts and bolts, and washers in that box and stuff too. Just little goodies here and there, all over this thing. I mean, a little rust spot there. There's one down here. Do not care at all. It's got a cracked windshield too, but headliners looks good. Got a ripped seat too. I don't think you could do any better for $5,400 though. I mean, that's just I can't. I don't know. Somebody could fit my kid in, and I need to throw that in the toolbox. I travel with tools. My buddy had a bunch more tools on his car, his car also we came up there with. So mileage so far isn't super great, but I mean this needs to be cleaned, plus all that stuff I took out. So I'd like to get 20 miles a gallon out of it, I'd love to do, driving to work. Usually I've been driving an Explorer, and it gets 17, so heck, if I could get, and this thing's getting about that, or was, but I was driving kind of aggressively on the way back, so we'll say that. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. I'll keep you guys posted on anything I add to it or something, or I have a trailer, I have a 12x6 trailer. I was thinking about making a little welding trailer out. I'm not really sure. I'm looking at a Miller Big 40 right now, maybe, to go buy or trade, or part, whatever, one of the two, something. We'll see. Thanks for watching.